remember, we've got the I sell here hat on, not the I live here hat. So if you want the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time with the least amount of hassle, you want to take this coaching, but you also want to make sure that your buyer's agents and that your listing agents are staying in this location for a good chunk of their showing, because this is where people really fall in love. They'll be quick to want to move on, but bring them back to this location for more conversation. So let's move on up to the master.
So Devin, you've been teaching me well, and since I have my seller's hat on, I guess the first thing I'm going to ask you is, what am I going to do in this room?
Well, thank you very much. And obviously you need to have the seller's hat on,
Yes.
of course. And we want to look at it through the eyes of a buyer.
Okay.
And so let's do that now. We'll kind of just get a good focus on what exactly we want to do in this room.
Yes.
We're looking at the room, and one of the things that's interesting is that we, a lot of times with bedrooms, we like to actually put in a smaller bed.
Okay.
Not one that you would normally sleep on, by the way, because, I mean, you have a large master, so it's not necessarily that important here, but many times we'll actually take a double bed and put it in the master rather than using a queen or a king,
Okay.
because it gives a bigger space. It gives a bigger feel for space. This size is probably adequate. We'll want to add a headboard.
Okay.
We may want to take away the seating area here, just
Okay.
depending on how the other pieces lay out. We definitely want to talk about getting the futon out of here and possibly removing the couch. We do want to have a feeling of seating though.
Okay.
So we're going to want to try and figure out how to maybe use that area for seating over here.
Okay.
And then the other thing we want to do is probably get rid of the 1980s TV.
Got it.
Because it just doesn't say new.
Okay.
And so either no TV or just a piece of wall art there would be awesome.
Okay.
So does that sound fair?
Yeah, no, that sounds really good.
Tell me more about the balcony.
This is a good part too. You know, we talked about the backyard. We've got a nice balcony out here where you can really see 4th of July fireworks.
Right over the lake. Yeah, that's awesome.
Disneyland fireworks.
Very nice. Every night?
Well, in the summertime.
In the summertime, right, yeah,
And
okay.
then wintertime in December, it's kind of fun to come out here because we had snow on the Saddleback.
Yes,
So it's chilly enough.
that's awesome.
So you
That's
kind of
awesome.
got like a lot of variety.
Well, and you got great privacy both sides. I
Yes.
mean, it doesn't feel like you even really have any neighbors up here. And then
not
of
at
course you got the pool and everybody. That's I can just see the party going on in the backyard here.
Yep.
That's awesome. Okay, so this might be a great opportunity for us just to kind of overview the backyard and
Okay.
talk about some of the suggestions we'd have for the backyard. The key with plantings is to make sure that everything is trimmed and clean, and like the palm trees, they have fruits on them. We talked about that in the front yard. You've got some very large mature birds of paradise, possibly trimming or maybe even removing one or two of the stalks, just kind of making sure that things are thinned out.
Okay.
Of course, the planters, like we talked about in front, same thing here, just getting things cleaned up that way. And then making sure that only the necessary pieces of furniture that are out there are out there. I mean, I love the chaise that's out there, and just having it in a situation where it's going to really make sure that people feel like, wow, yeah, that's where I get my son. And then of course you've got this great area here as well. You know, not a whole lot to do, but like for instance, the tiki torches, those are awesome. Just a matter of maybe we either add more or get them lit or update them or take them out, you know,
Okay.
something like that.
Okay.
The fence line hedges probably need to be trimmed up a little bit. You know, just again, just having people have that amazing backyard experience from here.
Okay.
Because obviously they're going to have this vantage point, and they're going to be looking around and saying, "Okay, honey, do I have to do any work?" That kind of thing. You know, it's just that perspective. But this is a really cool backyard and a really great vantage point, and I think anybody that gets this master is just going to be super excited.
Lot of stuff.
All right, so let's finish the tour out. I mean, awesome views here. Let's go into the master bath and give you some coaching in that area.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, awesome. So we're here in the master bath, and I know that we had some conversations. Tell me, where are you guys with what you're wanting to do in the master?
Well, we've already neutralized the walls. We've chosen to do that.
Yeah.
But I think what we're going to do is let the next owner upgrade the bathrooms.
Okay, so with the way that they are, you know, obviously there is somebody that's going to want to do the upgrades. That's going to be just normal and customary. So what we're going to do is just want to make it look as good as we possibly can. And really all we have to do is get the counters clean and accessorize in here and make sure it's just really looks very much new.
Okay.
As new as it can, being dated. You know, so the point is that obviously the cabinets look great. The countertop looks great. There's no major problems here. I love the tub. I love the location. What we want to do is we just want to make sure that people walk in here and they have kind of a wow experience with what the environment is, so that kind of neutralizes in their mind the fact that they need to do a lot of these upgrades.
Okay.
So it's going to be probably just some basic staging pieces, some accessorization, and then also drawing people. We want to try and get them all the way to this corner so they can have that feeling of that view.
Yes.
And even though we know everybody wants blinds in the bathroom, for showing and staging purposes, we generally leave the blinds up like you have them right now,
Okay.
or blinds completely off.
Okay.
And obviously that's not too convenient when you're living here. But what happens is that it definitely gives them that feeling of what else they get when they buy the home.
Okay.
Does that sound fair?
Sounds totally fair.
Okay, awesome. So in the event that you were going to do the upgrades in here, what I would say is that we would want to go into basically gutting the entire thing.
Yes.
And the position of everything is really nice. What a lot of people are looking for now in a shower is they're looking for a seat.
Okay.
So we would probably go ahead and maybe enlarge the shower slightly and put in room for a seat. We might do that in a couple of different ways. We might go with that direction,
Okay.
or we might come into this area here. So
Okay.
just really depends. This is kind of an elongated tub,
Yeah, it's a big tub.
and we could probably replace it with another soaking tub, but maybe not quite as big.
Okay.
So that would be one option. We could also move the hardware over to the side here, or to this side here, to where it would not take up as much space. So that would be a possibility.
Okay.
The 2 steps are a code issue, but a lot of people are doing away with the 2 steps and they're just going with a straight steep step. So
Okay.
that's another design feature that we might consider. Someone else might also put a clawfoot tub in here.
Right.
And that might be another way to look. And then a lot of people are actually eliminating tubs completely. So the fact that you're going to leave it with them in their ability to decide is totally a good suggestion. Some people might take the tub out completely and just put exercise equipment here, because this is a great spot to exercise in the morning.
Look out the window.
Right. And then as far as over here, what people will do is they'll take this all out and they'll take out the soffit up here as well, and they would change this to a 42-inch high, probably either 2 pieces of furniture or 1 bigger piece of furniture, and give that feeling. They might even take out that cornered mirror out and put it in so that it dies together.
Or framed.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So those would be suggestions if you were going to do it here,
Okay.
one way or the other.
Okay.
All right. Okay, guys, well, thank you so much for watching the video. And as you know, we hit all the money rooms. We've gone from the curb to the entry, to the kitchen, to the master, to the balcony, to the outside, to the master bath. We're tying it all together because what we want you to know is that we're fully committed to helping you get the most amount of money for your home with the least amount of hassle in the shortest amount of time. I am looking for suggestions on how it is that I can help you specifically. So you feel free to comment below this video. Feel free to download the free report that's available to you right here, the 47 ways to make your home sell faster. And also, let us know what it is that you would like to see in these future videos. We have a series coming up about how to get your home ready for summertime and to really make it feel like it's a great environment. We also have some other things that we'd like to share with you. So you can reach us by my website, bestorangecountyhomesearch.com, or you can go to my toll-free number. Just give us a call at 866-338-4677. And of course, you can just click below and make a comment there as well. Thank you so much and make it a great day.